understate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. I've got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Out to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Yeti. 180.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2.
Cut. 180. Cut. Tiger, Tiger.
To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. Pickup of 46 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
180.
Here's Gibbs. A short kick down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they tried Gibbs. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
VC. Block 20. Value 3. 14.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on fourth and goal.
Super.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
No touch it.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. but it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 26-yard line.
Silver, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. That's quickly out to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Watch him do it.
Great.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Oh, and he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Delta.
Now Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts will try it again. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Delta.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Aiden Hutchinson getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Great. Call up Yeti. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dodson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. And in motion is Brown. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Two.
On 1st down, it's gone. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Maverick! Cut! Like 20! 12,
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Four now. 180.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180. Super one.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. First time they've hooked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Hold on. Check. Rick Flair. Cut.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Isaac Toussaint. Touchdown, Lions.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't fat long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up.